Ready? Ahoy, hoy, hoy. Ahoy, hoy, hoy. Happy Monday. How are we doing, everybody? Michael's in the house. Ian, Stefano. Big ups. Big ups. Yeah, how's it going? What up, everybody? The stream is just about to start, indeed. I'm excited. I was away this weekend. Went to see my gran, who was 90 years old yesterday. Big ups. Big ups to Nana. Well, or great Nana now, as she is. It's given that I've got kids, right? Great Nana, 90 years old, still banging it out. So big ups to her. That's why we didn't have any streams this weekend. I'm actually going to go and see her again next weekend as well. So, yeah, no streams next weekend either. But we're back into the weekly vibes now. So it's the weekday thing. So let's do some Zomboid. I'm eager. I'm keen. We need to find a car, innit? So Michael's got an exam tomorrow, just catching up on what everyone's saying. So you're feeling awfully relaxed. That's good. I'm cooking some pasta, standard, like classic Italian jam. I just need. Oh, it's right on the tip of my nose. I think it's gone. Oh, it's annoying. Seriously, the hay fever's been so bad, you guys. Like, if I look like there's some kind of trauma going on in my face, it's all hay fever. Oh man. Anyway, let's play Zomboid and try not to be too disgusting. This run is going good, isn't it? Do you remember this one, people? Not much in the way of books. We don't have much in the way of books, but we do have. We're pretty well set up. Oh man, I need some tissue. Wait, sorry, hold on. Let me get some baby wipes or something. Alright, safe. Pasta with pesto is pretty amazing. Like, it's a combination that's just incredible. Oh, wait, sorry. I bet you guys Didn't think you were going to get some nose blowing action on this stream. Oh, it's so rank. The worst thing is as well that it's not even like being properly ill. Like I feel absolutely fine. It's just a physical nuisance. Like I'm not like tired or like drowsy or anything. I'm just standard. It's just like physical nuisance, I think is the best way to describe it. Right, all right, anyway, so let's get into this. So we've been alive now for 12 days, 22 hours. We've killed 230 zombies, mostly with lead pipes. And then the helicopters come, so that's good. But what we don't have is like a vehicle. Like we've even found quite a lot of weapons, didn't we? Yeah. Like, we're quite short on food. What's like our... Oh yeah, we could... Oh, well, that's fine. The condition of all of our clothes is pretty good. Food-wise, yeah, we're running low, though. Okay, so we can cook up this chicken breast. Let's do that right now. Is our weight still going up? Our weight is kind of leveled out. So we'll cook up this chicken breast. While we just kind of pack our bags for this trip we're going to make. We'll probably eat the chicken breast bit by bit as well. What's the weapon looking like? We've got the tactical axe as a good backup weapon. The lead pipe's in decent condition. But it could be better. Do we have somewhere where we're keeping melee weapons? We're just putting them in here, weren't we? Okay. So seeing as we're going out on a mission, let's replace the slightly dodgy lead pipe with the one that's in better condition. So we've got a pristine lead pipe with us now. I'm wondering about water. If we want to take more water with us than just one gardening spray can's full. You guys discussing butter and pasta. I've never understood people who put butter on pasta, I must admit. Like, butter on potatoes. Butter on potatoes. On pasta, like, I would usually put like a proper sauce. Like, something a bit more legit. But my kids love butter on pasta. Something like, but yeah, it's not something I would ever personally do. Severely depressed. We could improve our mood a little bit. If we eat the whole thing now, it does reduce our unhappiness because it's still warm. So why don't we do that? We should be able to walk the whole way quite easily. Like what we can do is, as well as we can read this sailing textbook over and over to get happier. It's taking a while. We're not even like we're like getting hungry again after having ate the meal. We should have maybe saved the meal till after doing all this reading. Spent about an hour standing here reading in game. We're nearly there though. Okay, that's good. Now we can have a smoke and then we should be pretty good to go. Oh. Oh man. Okay, so what we're going to do, I think, is put the cigarette... Oh, we'll just... It doesn't matter about the cigarette butts. We will... No, we've got enough alcohol wipes. We don't need to take the nails with us, I don't think. The gun is loaded, so that's good. Put the nails away. Probably got enough cigarettes. We'll find more on the route. So now let's quickly just look at the map and I'll discuss the route that we're planning on taking. And then we'll go through it. Remember, if you're just joining us or if you've joined us from the start, if you can drop a little like on the stream so we can just play the algorithm for a fool. It does help us out a lot. Alright, and then let me show you this. So, where are we cotching? This is our jam at the moment. This is our base. So we're kind of nicely located right in the center of the kind of vanilla map. Now, obviously, we've got all our map add-ons. I think Ravens Creek is up here. There's the South Muldra bit. I think we've got the West Point expansion down there. So we've got a few different things added onto our map, but yeah, you know, we're here. And so basically, we've looted this whole area, and we've come as far as this shed there. We've not come and done those bits, but if we're going to be doing a distance like that and through the woods, I think that's a bit scary, and we probably won't find a car there either. There's some warehouses up here, but again, like without a car, it's a long way to walk just through blank woods and kind of risky. So I think we're going to take this main road. We're going to walk all the way up to, well, maybe we can stop here. You know, that could be like a good place to refuel, get some food in and stuff. But ultimately, it's quite close to where we want to end up, which is this town here, where there's lots of car parks. There's a gas station here. There's a car park there. Well, hopefully, there's some more car parks here. There's a bookshop there. There's a bar. There's a lot of good stuff to loot. So we'll probably end up spending a couple of weeks just like emptying this town into the back of a truck that we find there. Hopefully, we find a big vehicle there. And then we'll bring the vehicle back. And that will then set us up for doing excursions to other places later on in the playthrough, like Muldra, Rosewood here, March Ridge. I've never set foot in March Ridge. Never. Just never been there. Ever. In all of the years I've been playing Zomboid. I mean, it's like a proper, like... There's a place just outside of London called Milton Keynes that this reminds me of, because it's just built on a grid. Like new build, just grids of residential... Isn't it? Yeah, all the houses are like exactly the same as each other, and there's just hundreds of them. Is that a school or something? What is that? No, that's just like a big apartment building or something. It's like halls of residence or something by the looks of things. 4-bedroom flats. Interesting. Anyway, that's the plan, right? So right now, we're here. We're going to need to take our classic pathway up to here, up through here, and then up along this road. And that's a long walk, you guys. So probably stopping here is actually necessary. We'll probably end up taking that first left and stopping for a night there. But let's get on with it. Let's head out the door right now. Yeah, let's do it. So we've checked. We've got everything we need. Like. We just filled up our water, didn't we? We might get hungry on the way, but that's not a problem necessarily. We're definitely not going to... Oh, should we take the empty gas can with us? It does just make things a little bit easier automatically, given we're going to look for a car. To have one of those, like, because if we find, like, beaten up cars on the way, we can siphon the gas, and then when we find a car, like, a key to one of the cars, we'll have some bit of gas or means to move gas around. That's probably one thing worth taking with us. Now, we're not going to do any sprinting or running. So, yeah, this is going to be a long walk. So we can do some chatting. And we can have a smoke. But we did an awful lot of killing. Do you remember, like, in the last stream or last couple of streams, we set off an alarm in one of those houses, and then we cleared the area after the alarm was set off. Like, we went back and gradually cleared through all the zombies. So, like, we've done really well on that front, really. Yeah, it's been good. Thought I was getting a text, but that's just a notification from Netflix on my phone. I don't know how these apps manage to keep turning their notifications back on. It's very, very annoying. I think it's with the software update. They get you every time, don't they? You're like, yes, please update my software. And when you say yes to that, it's like, and also, you know, fuck with all my settings again. Thanks. So you're saying the simpler pasta is the tastier it is. I'd agree with that. Like, it's a very simple pasta dish goes far. But I don't know, you can get complex with pasta too, and it's legit. You know, like, I'm thinking, what's the stuffed ones called? Like ravioli and things like that. You can get kind of complex with those. Put some, like, posh ingredients inside. Like, I had, like, garlic prawn ravioli once. That was amazing. And that's pretty fancy. well, I mean, garlic's a pretty basic ingredient, but prawns are pretty fancy. And just like the act of stuffing pasta is like definitely not simple. I don't know, maybe it is. I have no idea. I don't make pasta by hand. Maybe I should try that one day, like make some fresh pasta. I've seen people doing that. That could be fun. That could be interesting. Okay, there's dudes here. We're going to just not engage. Like, we've looted all these houses already. So there's nothing for us here except for getting kills. And the only real impact of that will just be that it will tire us out. So we're better off just keeping it simple here. There's a couple there, there's one there. Just try and take this corner a little wide. Have a look down the road. Right, okay, so we might have to do a bit of running because I don't want to fight that group. Equally though, I think if we just maintain calm, maybe we can just circumnavigate most of them. We're already being chased by a few people. We have stayed a night in that house previously, I believe. Yeah, let's walk along here, keep the tree line between us and that group that was over there, and then we'll just cut through the trees like in a bit. It'll require some skill with dough. Yeah, I'm not particularly skilled with dough. I tell you what I did do recently with some dough. It's kind of a weird dough though, and it's a weird process, but I made bagels from scratch. And they were, let me tell you, legit. They were delicious. Like, bagels are delicious, but the fresh ones that you get like from proper bagel shops and bakeries like in Brick Lane and that in London, that's a spot that's famous for really good bagels in London. They're always so much better than the ones you get in the supermarket, and when I made them at home they were just like, yeah, they were like the legit bakery ones. It was very, very, very good, if I do say so myself. I'm doing that classic thing that I always do in real life, where now I've got halfway down the road, I'm wondering, did I shut the door behind me when I left the house? I mean, I'm usually sure I shut the door in real life, but I always think, did I lock it? Right now I'm thinking, what if I left my back door open, then we come home and the zombies got into our house? That'd be weak. How many are behind us? A lot. Okay. But I think we've got long enough to walk that they will outwalk them. You know, just a bit agitated, we're a bit moist. I think the moistness will unfortunately impact our speed ever so slightly, but you can see we walk faster than they do, just with standard walking. Too many ingredients cover each other. Yeah, that's a good point. They can be posh ingredients, complicated processes, but just like only what's necessary. I agree. So I'm hoping that the majority of this road is kind of zombie free. Obviously if we were in a car we'd just be blasting past them, or it would be fine. There's a body here. Could maybe just see. Has it got a gun? I think it's like a rifle on this body. Maybe it's just an arm. There's a jackknife. Okay, never mind. See, look, we've pretty much lost all the ones that were chasing us before just by walking. So even if we pull these three, which we probably will right now, we'll lose them shortly. We're wet. We're not hot anymore, so I'm not really sure why. Our health's okay. Core temperature's normal, body heat generation's normal. Skin temperature, it does look like we are very hot. Body response slightly lower in the groin area. Okay, is it just because we've been walking uninterrupted for so long? Ground hare meat. Wow, that sounds interesting. I don't think I've ever eaten hare. We could take off some clothes here. Like, we're wearing a denim shirt. and the leather jacket and the bulletproof vest. Like, our protection's through the roof, but while we're just walking, we maybe don't need to be wearing all of this stuff. We don't actually have a mood lit, like our core temperature. I think it's okay. I think we're alright. Let's keep walking. Have another smoke. Starts tasting like liver paste. Okay, we've made pretty good progress here that I'm inclined to keep walking. We're over halfway. So I don't think we need to stop off yet. Oh, wow, I was still in screen capture mode that whole time when we were in gameplay just then. Okay, well that's fine, but let's go back to game capture because I think it's slightly better quality for you guys. Yeah, we're not going to stop there. We'll just keep going. I thought we might need to spend the night here, but I think we'll be alright. That's what happens with lasagna. Yeah, I mean, lasagna's delicious. I don't think lasagna has the issue of too many ingredients. Unless, of course, yeah, you put too much in. Lasagna's, like, absolutely delicious. It's definitely weird, though, because I don't think of it as a pasta dish. Obviously, it is. But it doesn't feel like a pasta dish to me. It feels like something else. It feels like it's in the kind of pies category. Even though it's made of pasta, it feels more like a pie. That's my hot take on lasagna. Can you make lasagna in Zomboid? We are starting to get peckish, but peckish is fine. Yes, Gronor. Welcome. How are you doing? See my logic? Yeah, it feels like a pie, right? What other hybrid meals are there like that? I'm sure there's plenty of other things we can think of like that. Pies that aren't really pies. Cauliflower cheese. Macaroni cheese. Macaroni cheese does feel like pasta though. Pasta in the oven, right? Okay, yeah. I've been trying some fancy coffee. Nice. We're just going to keep walking. We're not going to engage until we get to where we need to be, and then we'll look at the extent of the problem, like, and whether we need to engage in the zombies that we've dragged with us at that point. As we approach town, though, we're going to find more and more of them on the road. So we may get to town and realise that we've got quite a big group to sort of kite round some buildings or something to lose them, you know? Fancy coffee. Yeah, I'm not a big coffee drinker, you know. Like, well, I'm not a coffee drinker at all, actually. Never really liked it. I drink terrible, like, you know, fizzy drinks like Coca-Cola and stuff instead to get my caffeine fix, which is a terrible thing to do. Okay, we're now tired, so maybe it would have been better to have stopped where we were. Grab some lunch. Nice. I just had a couple fried eggs on toast. Delicious. Can we use these trees to our advantage? Look, here's the turning. This is where we were going to try and bed down for the first night. Okay, there's a huge crew over there, but yeah, over this way looks more manageable. Okay, there's a big crew behind us though, and with how tired we are, I don't think we can fight that crew. Maybe we do some running. We're not exerted. So even though there's that house there that I said we were going to try and camp in, why don't we not do that? Why don't we try and lose them all across this giant field here? Okay, there's a group there. Let's Quite a dense tree line there. We can hopefully sneak through this gap here. Come up to the town. I'm going to go back into normal running at this point, I think, or walking. Oh no, we've actually got quite a few around us here. We're going to keep the pace up then with the sneaky sprint running. A few changes of direction here. Seems like a good idea. Okay, some there. Maybe this house here. There's actually a car here as well, which is kind of what we came to look for. Wow, there's a barricaded like survivor house there. Is there a zombie inside that? No. Door's locked there. No alarm, no alarm, no puzzles, no puzzles, no puzzles, no puzzles. Okay, we attracted somebody. Probably quite tired for this, but needs must. Okay, one from over there did here. But yeah, I think this should be okay. We just gradually lose the attention here by fighting anyone who does hear us. Okay. Anyone over there interested? No. Anyone over there interested? No. Okay, so I think we're ready to just duck into the house here then. Just check that everyone's not got any good loot. Okay, TV must be off. Oh, we didn't open up our books before we left the house. So we'll probably just have to take everything that we find. Let's eat bell pepper here. There's some nice food we can cook here too. There's a few in the garden. Okay, good. This is a good bedroom. Close those curtains there. Yeah, so we'll sleep here for the night. In fact, we may want to sleep in this double bed actually, because I think it would be comfier, and so we'll get more rest out of the statistics or whatever. Let's have a little smoke here. Lasagna's a Sunday lunch thing. Interesting. Makes sense. It's kind of like an effort to make, isn't it? Okay, but there's some good food and stuff here. But with how tired we are, the most important thing now is to get to sleep before we get spotted and have to engage in any more combat. So let's do that now. Let's have a sleep. Doesn't really matter how long for at this point. We'll eat when we wake up, because then that's when we'll be heading out to look and try and do some looting. So what I would suggest we want to do at this point is have something to drink, have something to eat. Smoke. Yeah, there's good amounts of food here. We'll eat this onion because it's fresh. Yeah, what's Japanese pizza? Tell me more about Japanese pizza. I like Japanese food and I like pizza, so I'm in, basically, like sold. But yeah, tell me more. So let's go and look at the vehicle that's outside then. First things first. Okay. I actually hate how dark it is, so we're actually not going to go out and about right now. Let's read the stuff that we haven't read before. Advanced foraging, just in case we need it, we should take it. Because that's probably a good book. Like, for some reason I have this kind of like instinctive response that like, do we have that book already? But maybe not. We'll pop it in our backpack anyway. Oh, we ended up with some seeds there. That's not bad. Fast forward the rest of that reading, I think. Pop those in the back. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. We just don't need these. Let's put them in there. Okay, and we might as well leave all the food that's in the house in the house. We've looted everything else really, haven't we? So what we could do is we could wash ourselves. Because it's raining and wet outside anyway. So washing everything, getting all our clothes wet right now isn't really that big of a problem. It just passes some time while it gets lighter. Does everything get washed? Like, yeah, even the lead pipe. Yeah, we're just perfectly clean. It's good. We didn't actually take off any of our layers, did we? So we've still got our max, like, crazy amounts of protection on. That's good. Eat it until it comes out of your nose. That's definitely conjuring up an image, bruv. Yeah, I mean, when it's done well, it's like absolutely just the best thing, isn't it? It's so delicious. Let's have a smoke and a munch, and then let's pop our head outside and see if we can't sort something out here. Maybe do we want to eat something? Maybe we want to. Our weight is going down actually, so yeah, let's eat the herring quickly. I think it will cook quite quickly, doesn't it? I think fish cooks quite quickly in this game, although we've got to defrost it in there first as well. There's a zombie there that we just saw through the window, didn't we? The visibility out there in this storm is going to be piss poor as well, to be fair. Yep, there is definitely one out there. Hans Yolo, how you doing? Welcome. It's been a little while. Big up yourself. Almost at 1,000. Yeah, we got like 6 or 7. I think we got 7 to go. We had Dominic Chua subscribe this morning to take us to 993, I believe. So now that the fish isn't frozen, we could just eat it right now. Like, it only needs to be defrosted. Like, they're fine to eat raw. I think if we cook it, we get more happiness and things. Let's see. No, it just becomes slightly more nutritious when it's cooked. We just get more hunger points filled by eating a cooked fish than a raw one. So visibility is still going to be poor out here because of the storm, but better than it was when it was stormy and nighttime. But there's a lot of zombies around here. This is really risky, to be honest, to be out in this storm. It's got a huge boot, this thing, and it looks like it's in quite good condition. And it's got the key in it. Okay, but we did just pull a couple of zombies over here. Check behind us. The best place to kill them is probably going to be right here in front of the house, like where we're doing all of our previous killing. Yeah, the visibility is awful. So this we've pretty much found the like a car already. It's amazing. Like what we came for. We really want to be quite careful here because there's zombies over there. But it seems like the ones that came over the fence there, they've immediately forgotten about us because of how poor the visibility is. It's actually working in our favour slightly. So we've got the key to a vehicle that has 95 capacity in the back, which is pretty awesome. I think we do need to kill these two because we want to get around the front of the vehicle here. We should be able to just stomp as they come over the fence. So we're pretty practiced in that art now. Uh-oh. We've messed that up. Okay, we're okay. It was just a push. I guess being so well fed, having just ate the herring is working in our favour. We're getting kills nice and fast. Let's have a look at the quality of this vehicle. It looks really, really good overall. But it is empty, there's no gas. Otherwise, like, battery's not in great condition. Okay, so we need to find some gas in some other vehicles and bring them back here. No zombies over here. That's just, even though the visibility is poor, it's quite a good time for maybe fighting the zombies in the surrounding area because we won't be pulling loads of them in because of the poor visibility. Haven't checked my 6 in a while, just do a quick little spin on the spot there. MRE, that's food. Like rations or whatever. It had 130 inventory. Oh, your moving truck, I see, yeah, not this one. Yeah, that's sick. Although the thing is that when cars with smaller boots, if they've got 4 seats, then those 2 seats, the back seats are very, very good for storing lots of stuff. Like you get 50 more storage from the 2 back seats. So there is always that to consider. Good. Right, lighter. We'll take the spare lighter, definitely. Okay, cool. And the hard hat. I don't think we need a spare helmet, but it's good to know it's there, I suppose. So, okay, there's tons over there. You know what's more interesting is that we worked out, I think, isn't the house in this direction barricaded? Yeah, let's try and loot it. Because I don't want to go into town when the weather's like this. But we could even just walk to the gas station now. Bring back a little bit of gas, but it's probably quicker and easier to find it in other cars. We'll remove that broken glass there. Okay. We do the perimeter of this building before we jump through the window, I think. I think we're okay though. Yeah, I think we're looking good. See, outdoorsman is essential. Like, we get wet, but it's fine. Okay, so somebody heard us messing around with the broken glass. Seeds, jackknife, letter opener. Okay, no, I'm fine, thanks. Right, and we pop. It's a little bit risky opening that door because we didn't know what we were going to find on the other side, really. Fishing for beginners. Well, I guess we'll take it. Advanced mechanics, I guess we'll take one of those too. We'll read the auto repair manual while facing the door. Soaked plastic, yeah. I know, that is pretty funny, isn't it? Like, it's just like, I think it's can definitely be very, very wet. Soaked is the wrong word. Okay. Right, so duffel bag is quite nice. Let's put that secondary here. Hunting rifles is... All this weaponry is going to take up a lot of room, but we can chuck it into the boot of our car. Stripper clip. The crowbar. I think we leave the crowbar behind. I don't think we need that. Because, yeah, it's not as good as the... Like, if you look at how much damage it does, the crowbar, there, it's like, what, like a third of the bar? If you look at our lead pipe, it's about the same. The lead pipe weighs less. And it's can be used one-handed, whereas the crowbar is pretty ineffective when used one-handed. So, yeah, crowbar is not as good as lead pipe. Okay, food in the fridge, please. Just a little bit. That chicken isn't even fresh anymore. So why don't we cook the chicken up right now? We'll leave the bell pepper in there just for a second. Throw the chicken in the oven, please. And that should now cook. And that's it for this survivor house. There's nothing in there. There's no other storages. So there's just like a few guns in one of the containers, basically. But that's pretty good. No, it's just normal stuff. We got a second bag. Actually, the duffel bag is superior to the school bag, isn't it? We should, so we can organize ourselves a little bit better here. You know, if we equip the school bag primary and then put the duffel bag on our back. Grab the chicken. Undo that. Or turn that off, whatever. School bag goes secondary. And then get the pole back out. That's a better way round of having things. And then we just grab the pepper, I think. What's wrong with this? It's not fresh enough, so it's going to make us bored and unhappy. Well, whatever, we'll just eat it anyway. Weight shouldn't be dropping after this meal, I'm hoping. The weight is still dropping, but that's fine. Let's remove some of these curtains and go and put them on the house that we're living in. I would say move into this house because it's all barricaded, but that window isn't. And I guess we could move the barricades off the doors. Like, we could do that. Could move the ones off the door. No, I think. Having more ways in and out's actually better, I think. Let's just, can we take any other curtains? No, there was just one. But that's fine. One more sheet. That's good. This storm is hectic, to say the least, isn't it? Kurt Luhan, hello. How are you? Welcome. The storm is insane. Like, that thunder sounds really loud, isn't it? So we'll keep the jack, that's good. Yeah, we want to throw all of that stuff in the boot of the car. Hunting rifle sounds amazing. We want to keep the gas can and the pepper on us. Throw all the rest of this stuff in here. We can definitely at least open those 3 books. We forgot to open the ones at home. These can go into the duffel bag, which is now our main bag. The school bag, yeah, okay. The school bag could even go into the duffel bag too. Until we actually want to equip it. And And then, yeah, this place is looking good. We probably put the sheet on the kitchen window, which is probably where we're going to spend a lot of our time eating meals. And yeah, I mean, kind of just want to sit around now and wait for the cool grip of death. No, I'm joking. This is so rowdy, this storm. Woo! Your first final exam, it went well. Nice. Into exam season. Well done for doing well. That's awesome. It's a relief, isn't it, to just get things started. I kind of feel to go back to sleep. To just say, screw it, we'll just go to sleep now. You know what we could do? We could barricade this window. Just the room that we sleep in, we can just go and remove the planks from here and just barricade the window of the room that we sleep in. That's wise. We should have got a plank from that, didn't we? Good. Move the bookcase. Yeah, I think bookcases are one of the things that they actually can't, that do actually effectively block windows, yeah. But that's cool, we can just barricade it. It's all the same. Probably we get more carpentry skill out of doing it this way, which is quite nice. Ah, we didn't bring any nails with us though. We should be carrying nails, but I left them behind, deliberately left them behind, thinking that we wouldn't, you know, want to be carrying them all. Okay, never mind. Well, we can't do that then. Let's just go to sleep. Too panicked at the moment. Okay, well the panic will. Put a car inside the house. So if we just pick up this thing and move it, maybe that works. I think we might destroy this thing by trying to pick it up, but let's see. There's a chance it breaks. Or like that we get half of it or something. Okay, no, we got the whole thing. Is stormy weather new or rare? It's not new. It's reasonably rare, like a storm like this, like of this magnitude, but it happens. So we're just going to try and sleep it off. It doesn't seem to have gone anywhere. The storm is lasting several days, by the looks of things. We did sleep for a little while there. There's somebody banging at our back door. We've actually got the hammer out. We don't have our proper weapon. There's a zombie right there, really well camouflaged. The visibility is awful in the storm. We have to be so careful. This is just not the time to be doing any of this stuff. It's true, it could be new and rare, but I think it's kind of neither. It's not really rare. But I guess, yeah, I mean, like a storm like this lasting for this long, this is certainly extreme. This is probably about as rowdy as it gets, storms in Zomboid, right? We've done a really good portion of what we set out to do, in that we found a car. We've got a kit. It's in pretty good condition, that car that we found. So we're really going to go out looking for gas, aren't we? But I really don't want to go out in this weather too far. It's just a bit foolish. Let's check the mailboxes for more stuff to read. Also, the sealed letters with a letter opener, can we actually do something with those? Like, let's put them in our inventory, because I'm pretty sure I saw one of these guys has a letter opener on them, no? One of the zombies we killed had one. And I mean, that would obviously make sense if those two items go together, but I don't know that they do. Or was it one that we saw earlier? Anyway, am I just muddling things up? I might just have been muddling things up. Maybe we didn't kill one with a letter opener. Butter knife. What if the butter knife can do it too? No. Is it this one that had the letter opener? No. Wow, so yeah, so Michael, zombies do decompose over time in the game now. That is a feature that's relatively new. There's a load of zombies over there. We should kill this group. Seems that one of them heard us. A couple of them have heard us. Oh, they both did die. Huh, I didn't think that the second one had died. Check our 6. We've got 3 coming over now. That's pretty bad news. We'll check our 6 is good. There we go, that was a standing kill on that one. And on that one. And on that one, I think. Salt Ridge map, one might as well take it. Empty bottle. That's quite nice. We fill it with water. Have that around. Take that around us. Hand fork there. Yeah, those are the ones we killed already. Okay, there's a zombie inside our house. Somehow they broke in. Must be a smashed window down the side or something. Or did we leave our back? We might have just left our back door open, actually. I think that window got smashed there. Yep. Yep. Okay, so we'll shut that door then at least. Now that that's a way in for them. Over time you see zombies dying due to starvation, so if you turned off respawns and you were to survive somewhere in the woods, yeah, then you're just basically you're just playing Sims. You might as well just get the Sims and play that. What to do with these layers? If we have a smoke, let's fill all. And we can put the bottle of water in the back of the car, maybe. But I'm just see if we can have a smoke and then sleep again, to be honest. Yeah, I definitely think, like, playing with respawns on is the only way. Like, playing with respawns off, I don't know, it just feels like then the game gets easier the longer you play, and surely, like, for good balancing, you'd want it to get harder the longer you play, I would have thought. So we're not tired enough yet. The rain does seem to be letting up a little bit. Not by much. The visibility is much better now. It's still pretty foggy, to be honest. Still isn't great. Might be just worth looting the house here. Like, the door's already been smashed through. Like, there's probably a lot of zombies in there. But let's go and have a look. Let's go try our luck, as it were. A hammer on that guy. Not in very good condition though, so I think I'll just leave it. I expect to see zombies in these rooms. So the SNES game, that's awesome. Yeah, I figured there was one in there. Remove those curtains too. Standing on the broken glass, bad for our shoes, but what are you gonna do? Okay. Oh, look at that. Properly nice stacked fridge. The cold packs I think we use to make bombs, don't we? I think we established. Did we read an electricity book or something? Yeah, so we are ready to dismantle things. Speaking of ravioli, got a little can of beef ravioli there. Don't know how I feel about canned pasta. I don't know if we have the reptile field guide or not yet, but I'm taking it if we... I don't think we do. Okay, and then those are both red, so I'll chuck those back on there. Cool, so that's this place looted as well, right? Yeah, we did check both of those. Checked in there, checked in there. Here, here, here. Yeah, done. Next one, take the door hinge and doorknob back with us. Maybe we do actually. Oh! So there's no fog now, but it is just nighttime. Also, the rain's gotten heavier again. Kind of annoying. Cold packs of smoke bombs. Oh, you know what we can do? Cold packs of smoke bombs. Yes, yes. I remember now. I remember. Yeah, this is too dark. This is scary. Let's go and fridge up everything. We want to move all those bodies as well, because if we're going to stay here for a little bit, yeah, we need to not be in bad fly buzzy territory, seeing as we have a theory that killed us in one of our runs, didn't it? Dried pickles there. Okay, and then was there any other food like? Yeah, there is more stuff. So all of that can come over to here as well, just so it's all in one place. Okay, that's all good. All the rest of this stuff needs to go in the back of the car. And we want to sheet up these. All canned pasta tastes the same. I don't think I've ever had pasta from a can. Maybe macaroni. Like macaroni cheese, maybe. Yeah, kitchen light is on. Let's switch that off. We know that that room is compromised. Yeah, so it's just, okay, so it's just the 2 doors. I think, why don't we start with the back door? Sheet that up. We just need one more sheet then. We've curtained the whole place. Grab corpse. Let's remove some of these bodies. It's a bit gross out here. Okay, we literally can't see anything. So, probably a bad idea to do this right now. Just have to assume that we will be able to spot them just about. Any movement will be spotted. I think we're alright. Scrap, good evening, how are you? And Rambo, good morning, how are you? Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Never had a can of SpaghettiOs. Yeah, actually I have had, that's a really good point. Yeah, like spaghetti hoops in like tomato sauce, and that's like sweet tomato sauce, like what you'd normally get like baked beans in. I think the buzzing of the flies has already stopped, just with the couple of bodies we've moved. That's good. Because yeah, we definitely don't want to get ill. I kind of feel to move a few more. Spaghetti hoops. Yeah, spaghetti hoops. You know, like baked beans in tomato sauce, that sweet tomato sauce that you get, that sweet like cheap tomato sauce. You can get like little hoops of spaghetti in that. Okay, I can hear someone. Let's drop this corpse here. Yeah, there's someone chasing us. Let's fight them in the light. Let's check our 6 quickly. 6 is looking good. Get your ass on the float. Okay, need some encouragement. Allow me to assist. Pick you straight up. Take you over the street. We're almost certainly tired enough now to go to sleep, and we're not hearing the flies. I'll just dump this body right here. Rings of pasta. Yeah, like a little hoop of spaghetti. Like spaghetti but in a circle, like a closed hoop. I'm sure that it's not real spaghetti. That much I can be sure of. But yeah. I think aren't they called SpaghettiOs? Maybe in the States, and I've heard them being called spaghetti hoops. But I don't know. I'm not like an expert on spaghetti hoops. The reptile field guide. Can we open that up in here? Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. Yeah, we're not hearing the buzzing. Flies, that's good. I think there's still a couple of corpses here. Yeah, what if we open our back door and just have a quick look out here? Yeah, without a light out here, it's quite scary. But we can grab these corpses. Just at least move them out of the house. Just spread them out a little bit better than they are. Both piled on top of each other in the middle of our kitchen. Heresy. Yeah. Okay, so do we want to eat or do we want to sleep? I think maybe we want to have a smoke, sleep, and then eat in the morning before we go out. The rain does look like it might finally be finishing up here. Is our weight dropping? It is dropping slightly, but I'm okay with that. We're too panicked, but the panic is dropping now that we're indoors, so that's good. The 9 pasta wings and 1 ravioli to rule them all. What is it? There are things that were, things that are, and things that have not yet come to pass. I thought that was a pretty good one, off the cuff. Because it's, you know, come to pass, come to pasta. It's like, you get it, you know? It's a good joke. Lol. Alright, come on. Sleep, my boy. For the record, guys, our character in this run is called Sam Van Meter. That's a ridiculous name. Okay, so look, it's 9:30 in the morning now. It is still raining a little bit, but it's basically... the visibility is acceptable. So let's head into town, and our mission really is to just... oh no, let's eat something first. Definitely, and have a little smoke here. And our mission is to find just enough gas to fill the can, come back, put it in the car, drive the car to the petrol station, you know, rinse, repeat. Right, the bread is no longer fresh, so we're just going to throw that down the hatch. And then head out. No, don't explain it. Yeah, I think sometimes explaining the joke is like part of the joke. But also, yeah, it's not the most modest approach. Your middle name is Van. Nice. I think, yeah, Van's a fine name on its own, but it's just like maybe not coupled with Sam. Sam Van Meter. I don't know, rhyming names. Okay, right. There's a lot of killing to do here. But we're in no rush, really. We've got enough food here to last us. And we didn't leave any fresh food at home, apart from ice cream, which will be fine. But I'm pleasantly hot. Yeah, the standing kills are relatively frequent with the lead pipe. There's another one. See, it's not a bad weapon at all, the old lead pipe. basics. It's like back to basics. Like, even with that many, if we've got room to back up into, like we had just then, MRE, that's a munch. If we've got the room to back up... Oh, that one was still alive. We were just standing on him. Please. I made a joke the other day, but it's offensive. The punchline is hippopotamus. Enough said. I think we can all imagine a good feed line. Getting my short blunts in, yeah, trust me. I don't know. Surely a long blunt. It's the one. Okay, we can also like pull them back in this direction for the killing, so that there's some piles of bodies outside our kind of temporary base. We literally just leveled it up to level 2 just with that kill. That's awesome. Chewing gum. Alright. Okay, yep. There's plenty more where that came from then. What's with the red blobs above the zombie heads after you hit them? So it's one of the mods. It shows you how much damage each strike is inflicting. So that's 34, 25, 36 there. 80 on the last one. So that last one must have been a bit of a crit that we got the kill from. And maggots on that one. It's nice. I want to keep an eye on my shoes. I did stand on a fair bit of broken glass. Okay, then no, they're still fine. The boots will be alright for now for a while. We didn't refill our water before we came out on this little killing spree. So it would be wise to go back and do that. The rain has finally stopped. Okay, 3 bodies, that means all of those are in fact done for. Cool. Yeah, as we level this more and more, we're getting pretty brutal with it, aren't we? Like, they go to ground with one hit very frequently. Like, and then just all they need is that one little stomp. It's pretty nice. And this is the way into town. This is like... This is where we want to be. Okay, that one's a very hardy one. But then went for the standing kill. Some kind of gun there. We'll take it. So there's the bar. So that could be an interesting little loot. No cars in the car park though. Okay, there's a couple of cars over there we might be able to siphon some gas from. A big group hasn't spotted us yet. Someone came out of the woods. I thought we'd pull that one next, that's fine. Our back to the trees isn't ideal. Try and rotate a bit. It's fine. So I basically go, when they fall to the ground, I'll stomp on their heads if I've got time, and if there's time pressure, like if another zombie's coming, that's when you go for just smacking them down with the ting. Right, those boots are in perfect condition. Well, so we'll come back for them actually. Because they're going to probably walk through some broken glass right now. Let's remove that. And that will pull the group from over here. Yeah, the sound of the broken glass certainly did. I don't like how tight these three are next to each other. Let's just make a bit more space here. Okay, that's good. One of them went to ground. That's a kill. Check our 6. Okay, sick. Easy. With a magazine, not bad. Carry on. Yeah, beginning the game. So we're pretty moist now, unpleasantly hot, a bit anxious. We have smoke, actually. Ah, we keep the empty lighter. I've not seen that before. Oh, we did have a lighter, but we must have left it in the car. So that big group there is kind of done. It's nice to see. Okay, I think we're okay, Hixel. Okay, that actually was not okay. That seemed like that could have gone really badly for us, actually. Didn't rip any of our clothing, though. Certainly didn't injure us. We can't... If we put on our face, does the helmet come off? No. Okay, sick. So we can just put it on just to look cool. But it's not. We're not wearing it as a hat on our head there, so that's cool. A rock T-shirt doesn't say anything specific on it. I don't need to do anything here. Let's just look what we can loot. Okay, sweet. So hopefully we can get a decent amount of food and stuff from in here. Yeah, not bad. Second fridge. Oh yeah, not the coal pack. Do we look in the freezer on this one? No. And this probably takes us outdoors. Okay. Check the bins. How do we get behind the bar in this place then? Oh, it's here, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Empty whipped cream. No, right. Shotgun shells, strawberry seeds, definitely. And bourbon. Okay. Let's go have butchers at these two cars. See if they've got... Oh, look. Oh, look. Maybe we already upgrade to this guy. If this guy's got a bigger boot. It does have a marginally bigger boot. It also has its key in it, so we do have options for trucks already. It's annoying that we can't tow one with the other. Like, being able to tow vehicles around would be so nice. Let's just see what kind of quality this thing's in. It's actually a little bit more beaten up. The other one is out of gas. But it does have a slightly bigger boot, so it's probably our preference actually. Okay, that's quite a big group. This one's got what looks to me to be a katana lodged in them. Didn't quite get a glimpse of that just then. So I'm not completely sure. We know we're pretty safe here because we've got a wall behind us, which is nice. So we're not going to get crept up on. Okay, good, good. Getting the kills. Oh, it's a hunting knife. Okay, well that's still a good find. It's a shame it wasn't a katana. It looked like a full-on sword. These guys see us. This one certainly did. Another school bag. I guess we can take it. Because we could travel with a school bag equipped in each hand and the duffel bag on our back, in theory. That naked one was carrying around just a magazine. Okay, that's quite a lot of tools in the back of that van. That's nice. We're all like thirsty and hungry and stuff. I also just heard like a door get broken. Okay, we're pulling, guys. It seems like it was that door there. I think we can finish this fight as we are, and gradually back up towards the bar where we can like eat something and drink something. I really wanted to check my 6 sooner there. Okay. Your character in CDDA just became a cyborg. That's nuts. That's sick. Let's fill this up and immediately fill it again. Let's have a look in here at some fresh stuff. Beetroot. Drink all the milk. The bacon isn't looking too hot. Throw it in the microwave. Blast it. Bacon isn't in there yet. Okay. We should maybe just take everything back with us. We're tired actually. So yeah, we should come back here tomorrow morning. Just get the bacon cooked quickly and eat that, might as well. Telescopic eyes and a laser finger. That's sick. So can we make plate armor then, guys? Is that a thing? Is that in like Hydrocraft or something? Oh, damn. I don't really want to fight this group now, but let's do it. Having a few of them fall over like that was pretty good. Okay, they're all pretty well bundled up together now, though. Check our 6. We should be fine because we pretty much killed our way down this road on our way here, right? That's a standing kill. So is that. Even when we're tired, like with damage. Alright, sweet. Oh, there's a mod with medieval helmets. Oh my god, amazing. There's an argument to just eat this ice cream now. But maybe we do it in the morning before we go out fighting. We can drink the whole orange soda though, because we can fill that all up with. Hello. For now, we'll just keep everything in the back of this truck, even though really we're probably going to move it to the bigger truck. This one's actually at our house, so it just makes more sense. Cool. I'm going to throw these in the fridge and probably get some sleep. Feeling a little bit sad. Sure, well, it is the apocalypse. I love how the Tupperware containers with food are so vague. Like, every other meal in this game is so specific. Oh, did the stream drop for a second? Huh. Oh well. If we're back, we're back. That's good. Let's sleep. Maybe smoke and then sleep. Oh, we've got fresh milk. I thought we drank that. Okay, let's drink it. Maybe we got interrupted. We didn't finish drinking it. Fill all there. Oh yes, I remember. We left our lighter in the back of the car. And we want to probably drop the milk carton on the floor. We don't need that. The water bottle can go in the back of the car. And one of these lighters can come out with us. So we can have a little smoke. Shut the door. Too panicked? Okay. Have we got some happiness books we can read while we wait for the panic to drop? Amphibian field guides. That seems to make us happy. Yeah, that's perfect. That did the job. Just regularly reading them is much better than getting severely depressed and having to read it like 100 times in a row. Now we can sleep. We're managing this little guy's life just nicely. Grounded chainmail suit to protect against electrical discharges from zombie cyborgs. Bruv. The whole cyborg layer is jokes. So now we're going to munch ice cream. Unless there's anything that isn't fresh anymore. Everything seems to be keeping fresh. So yeah, let's bang out the ice cream just because it's calories. I mean, maybe we should save the ice cream because it does kind of keep, whereas the fresh stuff wouldn't keep for as long, but whatever, we've done it now. It's good to have the calories. And I think, yeah, like a smoke and a little walk back to those other cars. At this point, even though it's night time, it's not raining, so the visibility's not so bad, but we're going to learn from our mistakes because we have been bitten at night time previously. So I'm going to not zoom out. I'm not going to do any of this kind of like looking around stuff. We're going to keep our eye on our character, choose places to stand where the contrast between the character and the background is nice. Like, it's better to be on this road here than it is to be, say, you know, on this grass. You can see zombies and things much easier on kind of lighter backgrounds like this. Listless onion, safe. Just switching personas here, I like it. Or if you leave a trail of watches out of town with alarm set, then fire a shotgun and quickly drive away. That's a jokes idea. Just have the alarms all set for 10 minutes after each other in a row. That's jokes. view here. Not sure what this little building is, but it seems to be pretty cursed. But we just want to check if there's gas basically in either of those two cars there. Wow, my clicker wasn't working. My clicker? My mouse. Some people call them mice. Computer mouse? I call it a clicker, apparently. Yeah, my clicker wasn't working. I was clicking, but it was not being clicked. He said, expertly. Okay, so I think we want all of this stuff except for the crappy screwdriver, and I'm going to leave the tarp, but I think all the rest of the stuff we don't have yet. Well, I mean, the garbage bag's just a useful thing. Now, in the boot of this guy, there's this school bag. Take the pencil out, and then let's nab that too, so we've got two of those. Wow, just in time I heard that zombie. Okay, good. Now we want to check both of these. Let's put the gas can in our main inventory. Maybe you need to have looked at the vehicle mechanics before you can see whether you can siphon or not. Well, I think it probably just means that the tank's empty. Tank's empty. Siphon gasoline, there is gas in this thing. God, we're so vulnerable doing this with our back to that grass. How much did we get? Tiny little bit, but it's probably enough to drive this thing round to the petrol station. The question is, let's just pause very slightly. A trail of containers, yeah. No, I do. Yeah, I remember. Like, I've been playing Zomboid for about 6-7 years, like, and it's definitely changed an awful lot since then. So I was going to say, do we want to drive through the middle of town? It's a little bit bait, but the alternative is a very, very long. Well, we don't have enough gas for that. Oh, we could drive up through the suburbs and around, but we actually might not have enough gas for that. Kind of crazy. We've done those 3 houses though. That's kind of nice to know that those 3 are just like in a row and that's all there is, and we've done them. And we didn't bother with this, did we? We didn't loot that. It's night time. Oh, sorry, I didn't switch the view. Anyway, whatever. We'll go back into the game now. I think we're just going to drive through the centre of town. I don't think going through the suburbs is worth it. But if we drive slowly, I think it's quieter, yeah? But similarly, we kind of want to go fast enough that we get out of their sight rather than letting them follow us. There's the bookstore. So we're going to want to come back to there at some point anyway. We want the gas first. And there's like farming and rural supplies here, so there's like chance for us to get a lot of tools in as well. So I think we do want to stay here for a few days, like. Maybe I should just be pedal to the metal right now. Maybe we park close enough to the pumps. A bit of showering, might as well. We've already gathered so many. In the dark doing this is pretty stupid. Didn't we just have a smoke? I guess we're getting nervous just because of how many zombies there are behind us, right? Body of water here. So I'm just going to sneak around it. I think that should confuse everybody enough. Zymon, AO, AO. How are you? Big ups, welcome. I think that would be just about enough. Because it's nice and dark out. There's a car key there on the floor. We'll just kill these two in the standard manner. No! Okay, that one just got our clothes. Probably the police vest took the brunt of that. We didn't actually get scratched or bitten or anything. We took no injury. That one's still alive, I think, the one that we hit. About to get up. Maybe not. Oh yeah, no, all three of these are dead. Wow, okay. Not sure how we survived that. There was definitely a scratch sound. But yeah, I think our stuff's alright. No. I guess we're not close enough to the pumps here to just... Okay, but that's fine. Let's just use the gas canister then. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Happy Monday, one and all. Like, had a good weekend. I was saying at the start of my stream, that my gran was 90 yesterday. So that's what I was going to visit her over the weekend. That's why there was no streams over the weekend. But what an occasion! Like, what a legend! 90 years old. That's some pretty good going, you know. So yeah, it was a nice weekend. It was nice to like be able to see some family and stuff in a safe and controlled way, like sitting outdoors and that. But I mean, most of us have been vaccinated now, but there's still like limits to how many people can be in one place and stuff in the UK at the moment. But yeah, that was sick. It was nice. It was really nice. So yeah, I'm in good spirits. Good to be home as well after a weekend away. It's good to be streaming again. This Zomboid run is going well. We just had a very lucky moment there. I mean, I had literally heard the sound effect of us being scratched or bitten or whatever it was. And we didn't take an injury. And we didn't even take damage to our armor. Well, we potentially did, actually, because our armor's so good that we don't... Like, maybe we look at the condition of some of these things. The condition of that's still perfect. Condition of the denim shirt's perfect. The condition of the leather jacket's perfect. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened then, but I'm not complaining. Condition of the jeans is perfect. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, to look at the title of the stream, you can tell we've achieved our mission. We found ourselves a nice vehicle here. This thing's got quite a nice amount of storage in the back of it. We're just filling it up with gas. We might want to loot the gas station while we're here and fill up the boot with as many gas cans as we can as well. You're going to be 92 soon. Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it? That's legendary stuff, like... She was still like beating me at cards as well, you know. She plays like bridge, like on the regular. I don't know how to play bridge, but we play like some simpler like whist-based games, like what's it called? Like some people call it auction whist, some people call it contract whist. It's like it's a classic card game where you got like, it's not just about like winning, it's about guessing how well you're going to do. So you kind of like make a prediction at the start of the game, and you get more points for predicting accurately how well you do in the game than you do for actually doing well in the game. So it's like, yeah, you place your bid, and then you've got to like try and play to that bid. Anyway, and yeah, she's still just like beats us all every time. It's legendary. Okay, so I think that the car's full at this point. And our gas can is full too, I think. I'll check that once. We're not dealing with all these friends. We've got quite a few coming in now. I guess it's a lot of the ones we lost in the crew before. I think it's pretty risk-free to head this way because this is the way we kited them before. So any ones that were here would have walked around the back of the little lake there. Okay. Let's have a look. Vehicle mechanics here. Yep, gas tank's full. The gas can that we have in our hands is full. So throw that in the boot. I'm guessing you can't shut this boot. Yeah, it's just there forever. Presumably things can't fall out. I'm hoping things don't fall out of this. Let's loot the rest of the gas station now then while we're at this side of town, and then we'll drive back. This is obviously the key to this car. We'll pick it up just on the basis of, like, we can get in and have a look in the glove box. Nothing really of interest. Okay, nothing of interest there. We'll take the garbage bag though, might as well. And then in here we should be able to find some food and, you know, some really good stuff. Oh wow, look. Frozen food in there already. No alarm, no alarm, no puzzles, no puzzles, no puzzles. Okay. Time to not loot the gas station. This could work in our favour. Please don't store. So it'll pull everybody from town to the gas station. I'm going to drive through the suburbs, not down the main road. And hopefully then the bookshop will be kind of empty, which is one of the places we actually really want to hit. Like, making do with one gas can is fine, isn't it? It's not the end of the world. I don't think this is the way. I think this will work. Just avoiding the main road. I jinxed it. Yeah, I know, right? When I say no puzzles, no puzzles, no puzzles, no puzzles, anyone know the reference? 10 points if you can get the reference. We didn't really cut out the bit of the journey that we wanted. I think we're still going to drive past the bookshop here, but never mind. We obviously need to wait for the crowds to dissipate here a bit. There's a lot of dudes by the bookshop there. We'll approach the bookshop on foot, I think, and probably tomorrow. Look at that, beautiful parking. Yeah, let's kind of tidy up here, have a night at home. Yeah, it does seem to be every time that I say no, no alarm, that the alarm resoundingly kicks in. Really, really hoping that there's not one on the bookshop. Because hitting that bookshop hard would be nice. And like I say, there's a lot of other really cool things in town as well that we want. Alright, let's put our frozen food away. Presumably we're not losing weight now. Yeah, we're just maintaining 78. That seems fine to me for now. Okay. So this is like our nice little outpost base here in town. But we eventually, obviously, we want to make our way back to the farm. Letter opener. Okay, we can test our theory. Probably shouldn't be leaving the front door open. As well. No, still can't do anything. You can't open the sealed letters with the letter opener. No. Okay. I was just wondering if we could, then there'd be like, you know, like magazines in there or something. That'd be sick. Or like maybe you find other things. I don't know, like money or whatever. Like those kind of, some of those junk items. Okay, now we're not carrying the gas can around with us. The only thing that we'll keep that. The only thing that we want to keep on us is these 2 school bags. So what I'm actually going to do is throw those on the floor, and then we know that everything else that's in the duffel bag goes into the other boot of the other car, right? And then we can just dilute off from here until we're full. Everything around us is looking good. We just slightly prefer this car just because it's a little bit got a slightly bigger boot than the other one. I think the other one's in slightly better condition, but we're going to prioritize the storage space over the condition of the car. The other thing is that while we're here, do we have a mechanics for beginners? Yeah, we've read mechanics for beginners, so there's no qualms in us trying some mechanics here to just at least remove some of the pieces from the red truck that are in better condition than from our proper truck. And like, even if we can't install them yet, like hopefully we can remove them and chuck them in the boot and take them home with us, potentially. The other option would be to walk back here and get the other car and bring both of them back to the base. Pardon me. Steak on that guy, okay. So now did we finish transfer? I don't think we finished transferring everything, did we? No. Take all of this. A few guns here, to say the least. Yeah, we're tired, we're hungry, a bit depressed, a bit nervous and things. I'll smoke there. Okay, we need to move a few more corpses away. So I don't mind doing while we're tired and all the rest of it. But yeah, we just don't want to hear the buzzing sound. I'm pretty sure that is what killed us in that that really good Facility 7 run that we had that time. Practicing a little bit of sprinting here as well. Never hurt anybody. You don't need to do loads of it, but just a little bit of moving the bodies around every day. Just helps keep us healthy. Now look at the state of our lead pipe. It's about to break. That's worth considering because we're about to basically go into town to try and like kill a whole load again. Not ideal. Right, that's enough body moving for now, I think. Let's have one more smoke. Yeah, there was that one, that Rambo, when that was the Eugene run through, when we made a proper graveyard and buried loads of corpses. That was before the corpses would decompose. So you had to do that, really. You had to bury them. Now burying them is like a choice, because you can realistically just wait until they, you know, disintegrate or whatever. We've broken glass, so that window is indeed smashed now. Worth noting, we're not very safe in here anymore. Alright, so the 2 school bags need picking up outdoors. We're a little bit peckish. Our weight is going down, so it'd be good to eat something. Let's eat some of this Tupperware stuff quickly. I've just got to take this call, hold on. Back in business, guys. What did I do? I full screen OBS. That's interesting. Okay. Right. All good, guys. Sometimes there's a little bit of unavoidable work to be done. Yeah, sorry, I muted the mic just to take that phone call, but we're back now. We're back. All right. So what was I just saying? Oh yeah, we're gonna eat the Tupperware food. And then we'll have these empty Tupperwares, which I don't think we want to keep. It might be useful in the long run for like processing food and stuff. I'm not sure. Feeling a little sad. So let's read about amphibians again. That usually cheers us right up. Okay. And then a smoke, I think, and then bed. Did I leave the front door open? No, okay. Seemed like I did. Okay. So it's night time. We're nervous. Our weight is potentially dropping, so we should try and eat something hench. Then again, we should just eat the fresh stuff here. Golden potato. Just munch it down. I wonder if we're going to get any bonus seeds from any of these. Some of them drop seeds as you eat them. Full to bursting. That's good. So weight is... Yeah, potato is probably a good one for weight gain. What we should do here is grab a corpse. There's a zombie there. We can move one of these as we sort of leave the base. Right. Let's do you in. We should try and maintain the lead pipe. Only use it when we have to here. I'm going to take the main road rather than cutting the corner because I think we're more confident the main road is clear. Although actually that's a very small corner. We could have just cut that. He's fine. There's a few more zombies there, but we'll just leave them. Unless they've seen us, which they seem to have seen us, yeah. Yeah, we didn't really need to do that. We probably shouldn't have bothered. Those guys haven't seen us. This one has. Okay. If they've not seen us, let's just not engage. So, we want the bookshop down here. Actually quite a few coming our way here. And fight them in the light. We'll take the dirty bandage and give it a wash. Do you want to loot this building? I suppose we risk setting off an alarm. I know this door's already been... Hoping we find some more rare clothing items, but You never tend to find clothes in the actual washers and dryers, do you really? They're usually empty, which I find weird. Like, you'd think there would be more clothing loot to be had. Take maps when we can. I know I killed one earlier that had a West Point map. Oh, look at the size of that group there. So if we can avoid those guys, that would be nice. There's the bookshop right there. So let's get into this street light here and see if we can't kind of... Oh dear. Okay, this is going to be hard, but look, here's the potential. No, we didn't manage that really. So we're hoping for a back door here. It's locked. Okay. Some nice little sneaky lap there that we made. Anyone watching? The door is locked. Right, and there's a few there that heard us. Actually, no, it doesn't look like they did hear us. They just happened to be moving in this direction. Got the window open. Still nobody seems to be aware of us here. No puzzles, no puzzles, no puzzles, no puzzles, no puzzles, no puzzles, no puzzles. I think we got no puzzles. Okay. So this is going to be hugely time consuming to loot this place. We want to be opening them as we take them. I think what we're going to do... Oh, we didn't pick up the other book, the other bags. Ah, stupid. Okay, well let's put the textbooky things into our actual inventory, because we can stay here for a day or two just reading the stuff, so we don't have to carry as much of it. So I'm going to put the magazine-y things that need reading now into our main inventory. We'll come back for all the normal books afterwards. Hope that makes sense. Yeah, we need first aid. That should be in there. Okay, to keep the risk low, let's read these now. So we're not carrying a lot around with us as well. Sweet, let me just throw them on the floor in the middle of the room, I think. We should probably also loot check the back room first. Just Just make sure we're definitely alone in here. Oh, advanced carpentry is the one we need, isn't it, for right now? Lovely. I'll have a bit of that. Alloys will read. Angler will read. Astronomy will read. Gunsmithing we will read. Lead working, yep. Leather working's already read. Pickling cookbook, read that. And tailoring for beginners, that's a nice find. Throw that in the bag too. Okay. And then all of these have now been read, so they will go on the floor. Okay, there's a toilet, I think there's this room, isn't there? Presumably it's empty and we can keep ourselves watered. Have a little smoke. Next, advanced carpentry we just picked up. Alloys we've read. Working we can read. Metal working we can read. Toy making we can read. And the third counter here. How to use generators, that's one I've always enjoyed. Metalworking with beginners we've read already. Veterinary medicine we can read. Okay, and those counters all done as well. So we can just throw all of those out of our main inventory onto the floor too. Yeah, so we're just gonna basically do this for the whole store here. Hopefully we don't get full of books before we need to leave. Yeah, I guess like the more time we spend here doing this, the less stuff there is going to be that we actually need to read, you know. Sausage making, big ups to all you sausage makers out there. Oh, whoops, I just interrupted it. I thought we were finished. Nice, I'm gonna have to check this whole place again then. Okay, no, that's cool. We were finished. We were very nearly finished. We'll come back for all the plain books at the end as well, I think. Electric spoons we can open that 'cause we've read it already. Cool. Yeah, it is getting quicker, isn't it? Alcoholic beverages cookbook. That's what I'm talking about. Cheese making. Yeah, those are like the best two books in the game. Alcoholic beverages and cheese making. Yes, please. Cheese and wine. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that, people. Okay, that's the back wall done. The side wall's quite long. Egg cookbook. Is there anything there? Carpentry for intermediates is redundant, although we've not read it. Farming for intermediates, yeah, we want that. Mexican book. Hunter magazine. Bedtime Stories, that's one of the OP happiness books, so we'll take that, definitely. Cheese making, I know we've done. Fairy Tale is also one of those, but I think Bedtime Stories is fine. We don't need 2 of them. Soap making, already read, okay. Adult magazine, we'll collect porn, just 'cause it's nice. Well, it's not nice, it's pretty horrible industry, but it's a good item for the game. We picked First Day for Beginners out already. Master Fishing, sure. Master Mechanics, sure. Right, and then Advanced Cooking and Advanced Metalworks. Yeah, we want both of those. Basketry. Yeah, like pretty much all the textbooks have been read now, or a lot of them anyway. So those on the floor. Now it's just this middle island, just these 4 to do. Yeah, someone saw us at the window. There's quite a few here now. Being peckish isn't the best way to fight. It's over. It's over. Oh no. The way that other group came in from the side, we should have, yeah. I came out of the house, didn't I? I came out of the building, and I started fighting the one at the window without really checking our surroundings, and then we just got snagged. Once you get snagged, like by one like that, it's yeah. Oh dear. I was being so methodical as well, like getting everything done. Arrgh, I know. Visual indicators of noises. It's true, but to be fair, we're playing with a hard of hearing character, so our hearing's supposed to be bad, like, and we haven't found a hearing aid yet in this playthrough. Oh well. I guess that's the end of that. I might do, like, to be honest, I've got, like, there was going to be a call at some point with our kids' new school, and they've just given us a window of like 3 hours this afternoon, and that window's kind of just starting. So that was going to kind of make the stream stop at some point anyway, so maybe this is the right time to call it a day. Yeah. Pretty peak. Pretty peak. So yeah, thanks for watching anyway, people. It's a shame about this run. It was a good one while it lasted. And maybe Poetica. Maybe I'll just come back with some Poetica in a minute. But I'm going to see about when this meeting with the school is and stuff. And yeah, so if you're new, subscribe, like, drop a like, whatever, blah blah, all that stuff. Have a great, happy Monday. Like, enjoy your afternoons. And I'll be seeing you soon. Take a look at the tutorial. Oh yeah. I forgot about that the other night. I will do, man. I will do. Verf, you've arrived just in time to see that I'm dead. It's over. It's over, man. But yeah, I think probably some Poetica later. Oh, especially now this runs over. Like, we're gonna need a couple of days of cooling off time from Zomboid before I get the hunger again. So yeah, Poetica later. Yeah. Nice one, guys. Take care. Be excellent to each other. I'll see you soon. Peace out. Peace.
Thank you.